What's up? Welcome back for more Honkai Impact 3rd. Okay, I reviewed my videos and when I was running through the story chapter here, yeah, I'm a dumbass because I forgot to record the world progress. This one, the cutscenes here. I mean, I read them, but I forgot to record them because it was 2 days or 3 days before it was completely 100%, so I can go back here and review what they did. But I already uploaded it, and that was my mistake. So anyways, in the future I will try my best to remember things that I should have to do, and I'm sorry whoever created those stories and I didn't upload them because they're still part of the story, but yeah, it's my fault. Well, we're on the second chapter of this Bubble universe, and I really don't know what's the game mode that they will game mode that they will release here, since in the first one is like Candy Crush. So now I have no clue because all I was seeing was Cele, all of her share of rebirth leaks, and now I'm seeing a lot of Sirin. So I don't have any clue of what's the other game modes in the next versions. Well, anyways, let's just stop that. Okay, library. An old library existing only in memory. One that once served as 4 people's secret base. Sirin, still not ready yet? You've been staring at the book for a while. Oh. Give me some time, Tereri. Oh, it's our little Sirin. Relax, it's just a graduation exam. With Valerie and Broboli's study notes, you'll have no problem passing it. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. No, right now, even if I pass the exam and get into the Magic Security Bureau, I won't be able to help the seniors. That was what Sirin back then. It felt like the old school days. With the exam coming up, Sirin dragged Tereri into the library and went over what might be in the exam again and again. Tereri was all confident, doodling on small cards, while Sirin sat by a mountain of books, softly reciting the obscure magic theories. And now, it's all but an illusion of memory created by Sirin. You always worry too much. In the memory, Tereri didn't mind Sirin's silence and kept on with the old words like a program bot. Growth takes time, and there's no hurry for you. That's that, idiot. Had I worked harder and were I powerful enough, the seniors wouldn't have sacrificed themselves and you wouldn't have fallen into a deep slumber because of the miracle stone. Tereri. Wait, I don't get it. Is this the past or the current? Or the present, I mean. Huh? Don't come over yet. I'm preparing something important. Something that can make you very powerful. But it's not ready yet. Practice with me once more. Oh, cards. There are a few more things we need to go over before starting the practice. This is the hand. The attacks of magical girls are marked on the cards. 13. This is the play zone. Only cards placed here will take effect in battle. Let's play this card in the play zone now. After setting the card order, the cards will be automatically played from left to right in the battle. Oh. Tap here to start the battle. I want to narrate. Oh. So it's automatic. I can just AFK while looking at it. Oh. Let's go. Phew. Going to have to work harder to wield this power again. Tap here to access the story. The issue with the Stone of Miracles hasn't been resolved. Let's think about it. Phew. I pushed myself too hard. Even magic of this level needs my full attention to sustain. Even magic of this level needs my full attention to sustain. I must be an idiot. What did you say? Just your inner voice speaking? It'd be fine if I do nothing at all. That way I won't waste my life which the seniors traded with theirs. Terry had it coming. She just had to find the miracle stone. That's not what I'm thinking. I regret not going with you to the dark castle. No, there's no need to explain. That's not really Tereri. The illusion only repeats what happened. No way it would say this. What are you exactly? You should ask yourself. Who can know you better than yourself? You know very well among the four, the weakest one wasn't Tereri. It was you. Why does it matter? I can accomplish whatever they could. Oh? Really? If that mighty magical girl Sirin is gone, can you still do it? Huh. Idiot Sirin is a weeping baby who can only follow the orders and doesn't deserve to be a magical girl. Shut up! She stood up abruptly and walked to Tereri, but the image before her began to twist and blur. The illusion sustained by magic broke like a soap bubble, and she was sent back to reality. The look on your face. You fought with yourself? Your magic practice failed? And why would you practice in such a torturing way? Oh. God damn it. Go away. I don't have time to chat. Ah, that's so cute. Finally, our queen. I don't want to look at your grumpy face either, but I need to watch the Ether Anchor nevertheless. Sorry. She touched the shinless gem in Sirin's with her tail. Don't touch it! Didn't you call it a worthless stone? Why care about it? After all the time you spent studying it, maybe it can't wake up Tereri at all. Why don't you hand the rock to me and I can complete my mission? The intel you received, it was fake, right? Could it be that this stone is no Ether Anchor at all? Possible, but not probable. After all, in that bubble universe, there aren't many things that look like the Ether Anchor besides this rock. But it's indeed different from the Ether Anchors I came in contact before. There's no energy in it. It's like a battery without juice. What about you? You've been staring at it every day. Any clue? Sirin shook her head. It should contain powerful energy, but it's not that simple. This book were left by Volere and Bravoli, and in them are what they found out about the Dark Lord. You can check them out. It seemed the book were once carefully kept but later forgotten. The seed? Parasitic? Is it some kind of botanic research? They wrote it in a discreet way. Back then, I thought they grew some sort of strange plant, sorry. Now I know the seed refers to the Miracle Stone, the Dark Lord's original form. And Valerie used the forbidden magic and defeated the Dark Lord at the cost of her own life. Having lost its power, the Dark Lord receded into a seed, the Miracle Stone. The seed of evil imprisoned Valerie's consciousness and corrupted it, making it into the next Dark Lord. Only she kept a small portion of her own power to fight against the evil, until the balance was broken at that moment. The girl with the tail suddenly recalled the soft and warm breeze when she was falling from the tower. Would taking the stone away from the bubble universe end the cycle? No. As long as the Miracle Stone exists, the Dark Lord won't perish. But you said that the balance was broken, and the Dark Lord should be coming into being. How come nothing has happened? Because there's still balance in the seed. Wait, so it was Tereri? That's why she sunk into a deep slumber? Sirin stared blankly at the pages. Why did they do this, knowing they couldn't defeat the Dark Lord once and for all? The bet everything on this rock for a miracle? ... Lackadaisical, I don't know, you think drop. The tailed girl handed the semi-transparent slip to Siri. A bookmark? Half a bookmark to be precise. As if torn apart, it only had the upper part, and Sirin couldn't remember what the other half was like. Once colorful, it was now dull with the magic gone. The tailed girl sighed, looking at Sirin, lost in thought. I'm not used to you being like this. Your temper hasn't improved at all since back in the woods, but now you look like a frustrated sheep. You! The door was quickly shut. Hey, stop right there! The door was open again. Nice, you're much better now. Alright, she told you to go to the bridge in an hour. Said she'd take you to see the real master of Hyperion. The door was quickly shut again. She broke my train of thought. Where was I? I should continue practicing. Oh! Wait! So Sirin isn't on the Hyperion. Oh wait, I don't know. Let's see. Cooperation. The fog faded, revealing a world of bloody red. Why am I here? How long I've been walking? Where am I going? No clue at all. I'm just looking for something following the songs. Who are you? Why are you crying? Where are you? The air grew thinner. I tried to breathe deeply and stay sober. The fog clung to my airway like some kind of sticky goo and made me cough. Such a spooky place. Is it real? Am I running in circles? Oh my god, the red mist. Without reference, it's hard for the brain to tell the direction, and normally, the right leg is stronger than the left. Okay, so people end up running in a circle. I turned back to check my footprints, only to see striking bloody red. Sorry I'm late. I looked around and didn't see anyone, but I smelled a fragrance from a flower I couldn't remember. You've noticed, right? The unusual one, sabi? Think again. You've noticed, right? Wait. Oh, very well. You found the key. It's not easy to walk this far with your own strength. So what do? You need to close your eyes and imagine there's a soft bed behind you. Just relax your body and lay down backwards. Lie down backwards. Imagine there's a soft bed, but there's nothing behind me. If you trust me, there might be a little reward for you. Ah, we already know who it is. My god. Trusting someone who hasn't shown themselves so lightly. Are you kind or just naive? I trust my gut feeling. You sound familiar. Yeah, it's Rosemary. The mysterious person sighed softly. Sighed. Please close your eyes. It felt like cold hair brushing past the ear and a floral fragrance stepping on the nose tip before flowing afar. Thank you for your trust. Just follow my instructions now. But there's someone crying. What do I do about it? That's not a problem you can solve now. The floral fragrance drifted past my ears. I opened my eyes and laid down onto the imagined bed. I kept falling and falling. The vague sobs faded in the wind and couldn't be heard anymore. I finally recalled the flower's name. The voice was Rita. Now open your eyes. Sorry, Rita. I fell asleep again. Where are Kongming and Bronny? And what is this place? Shh, no hurry. You're still in the dream space. Follow me. Oh, it's dream space. Please create a player model for Captain. I would love that. God damn it, that dog! When I came home early, it was not barking, and now it knows I'm recording. It's still barking. Fuck you! Shut up! You're disturbing my recording, and you're disturbing the neighbors. Okay, there we go. I muted myself. Ahem. Water. A glass of cold liquid was passed to me. Thank you. I drank a bit and the view became clear. Turned out it wasn't a human hand that gave me water. It was a tail? Am I dreaming? I'm finally awake. I get dragged into someone else's dream. A lot. Recently. Maybe it's the lack of sleep. This is... The tail's owner was sitting on the rail and waving her legs. How do I explain? Just take her as a stray animal I picked up on my mission. A ball of wrapped paper accurately hit Bronny's head. Hey, I'm no stray animal. The tail waved in disagreement. Call me Delta. By the way, I'm not your crew member. Might as well call me enemy. ... Who does that? Calling herself an enemy. I look around, the same as before, only the fan-waving and chest-pondering person was missing. I look at the chessboard and something floated up my mind. It had been a while since I last played chess with Kongming. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's recall something. So, the only person that Captain met is Kasumi, Kongming, and the seller in the dream. Especially Rosemary. Okay, that's 4. Because Delta, I didn't from what I remember from what I remember, I don't think Delta met someone. Let's just see. I'm gonna review my my videos later on. But Bronny just met Kasumi and just asked Kasumi if I can join you, like something like that. And I don't know about Delta. But why is this? Like, it's like the first time you're just seeing Delta, something like that. Okay. This game is tough. I sat by the chessboard and noticed a paper slip under it. Those who can see through the game shall survive. Those who can follow their heart shall prevail. Seems like it was jotted down by Kong Ming in a hurry. But what does it mean? Where's Kong Ming? Bronny scratched her head with a "it's complicated" look on her face. It's hard to explain. Maybe we wait for Rosemary? There they are. You're not a good storyteller, Miss Bronny. Can you blame me? I have no experience babysitting. I'm not a kid. The purple-haired girl stuck her head out from behind Rita with a puff face. Captain, feeling better now? I'll leave. You must be confused. Don't worry, I'll fill you in. Everyone, please follow me. Rita reached out her hand and led us to the therapy room, which hadn't been used for ages. The therapy room was repurposed from a facility room. Everyone has their own living quarter, but Rita insisted on a room with medical facilities. A little girl was sound asleep on the bed, with her soft white hair scattered around the pillow. The monitor's beeping indicated the patient's situation was stable. Such a familiar face. Could she be? She's Tereri, a magical girl we ran into on Captain's mission. To wake up her friends in slumber, she set out on a journey to find the miracle stone. Only no miracle favored her. She was already sent into slumber when we arrived. Considering it might not be safe to leave her in that bubble universe, we took the liberty to bring her on board. I nodded. It made sense. I wouldn't have stood by if I was there. This is Sirin, another magical girl just like Tereri. She tried many times using the miracle stone to wake up her partner, but it never worked. For reasons unknown, she lost her magical power and travels with us now. Oh? The purple-haired girl named Sirin dodged her eyes away from the patient in bed. She clenched to the dull gem without a word. So what indeed is this miracle stone? We think it's a seed of evil which will eventually corrupt the magic girl holding it and turn her into a dark lord. Meanwhile, he might also be the ether anchor of that bubble universe. So you intend to take it? Correct. After Sirin wakes up Tereri with it, I'll turn it in. You're not gonna deny me my rightful pay, are you? Relax. It means nothing to me. Good. As for whether it's the ether anchor, there's something weird. And my partner is still looking into it in the bubble universe. Weird? While looking for the miracle stone with Tereri, we found there might be a third party pushing this in the dark. And we noticed messages left by the Teresa. According to the dream particles, she seemed to be watching Teresas from other bubble universes and might have the contact. The Teresa? Other Teresas? Can you speak human language? It's not easy to tell them apart. If you don't mind, Captain, we can refer to the Teresa by codename. She's been using the codename herself in the intercepted messages anyway. Seems she fancies it. Well, Delta, When you work for the master on that ship, did you encounter the Teresa whose codename was Luna? Luna? Who? Ha! I see what you're getting at. Trying to work me for Intel? Relax. I'm full aware I'm on a hostile boat. The pink-haired girl frowned and looked around, while the hacker seized her up with smiling eyes. According to the messages I intercepted last time, Lona is a big client or business partner of your boss. You never heard her before? Looks like your pay grade is pretty low. Whatever, I'm just a hard blade. I work for him only because it pays well. I've nowhere to go anyway. Oh, see? She was usually calm when saying this, but somehow, I captured the shadow of grief underneath the calmness. Bronny, Delta is our guest now. Go easy on her. And didn't she help us a lot in the investigation before? Yeah. You the boss. Your yes man style will cost us dearly someday. Just saying. Well, back to Dream Particles. We went to the Bubble universe to find something on Luna, but never thought it would be this way. Would Dream Particles be a trap? We couldn't tell their origin, but that possibility has been ruled out. Dream particles are generated during magical girls' dreams. Ordinary people can see them and their authentic memories. Maybe Luna once made contact with the magical girls and left traces even she herself couldn't see. Speaking of traces, when Komi went missing, there were no traces of invasion. All surveillance footage was wiped out using Komming's clearance. I suspect Komming's missing has something to do with Luna. I recall the slip under the chessboard. When did Komming wrote this? And why? Looks like I miss a lot. So, what will you choose? Keep looking for Luna or Komming? Huh! I mean, Kindred Luna. We already know it's the other Teresa. We already look into it. Okay, so the best answer is Komming since she's our friend. But if we find Luna, we'll eventually find Komming. So Luna. On the rooftop, I promised to take her to the theme park in the high tower. I promised her we'd meet again. You said waiting was what vampires did best, so she'd keep waiting and waiting till the day of reunion. Wait, what? Across time and space, I shall find her and fulfill my promises. What the? Since when did you promise something like that to Luna? But Komi might get into danger for this, and this Tereri too. My head started to hurt. What do I do? Is there a way to cover both sides? Captain, you don't have to decide now. You just woke up from a jumbled dream space and you need plenty of rest. What about Tereri? The purple-haired girl broke her long silence and stared at me. The way she is now, she might disappear at any minute. That's the most urgent business. What a joke. They said the Hyperion captain would fix everything, and I believe it's all a lie. Hey, don't say that. My headache grew stronger, and these voices cut deep into my consciousness like 1,000 knives. Captain, you alright? Hey, I just finished eating. Let's continue. I waved my hand. Sirin? I couldn't make her anger go away. Anyway, this debate should have happened by the sickbed. Let's talk over there, at the bridge. Now, can we talk? Okay. If you didn't plan to help from the get-go, why did you bring Tereri here? Work out a plan together? I'm the only one trying to come up with a plan. And you all treat Tereri like a lab rat. The miracle stone only react to magic, girls. There's nothing we can do. Wait, where are you going? I'm taking Tereri away. We're not wasting time here. Idiot. What if she gets attacked again? She's safe here. But staying here doesn't solve any problem. Tereri is all I have left. And nothing can happen to her. Let me go! Ronnie, let her go. She's running away. Relax. She won't run far. She hates herself for incompetence but throws a tantrum at others. If you leave her be, she calm down in no time. I've a lot of experience dealing with kids like this. Don't touch me. I'm not a kid. Oh yeah. yeah. Not a kid. You're just a bunch of nobodies and you can't do anything. You're all liars. Liars. With red eyes, Sirin stomped hard on the floor, repeatedly like a frustrated rabbit. I know why she was so anxious and desperate. Alone and with nowhere to go. For her, the Hyperion crew was perhaps the only hope. To calm her down, I needed to say something. As you can see, I'm just a nobody. I didn't have iron will or mighty strength. I'm greedy. I want to hit two birds with one stone. I become desperate all the time. I loathe myself and put my hopes in others. In the end, I find there are things that can only be handled by myself. That's why you're not gonna help? Yes, but not exactly. I made the plan. Enough of your nonsense. Shh, Sirin. I promise. I won't turn my back on Tereri, but I need you to work with me. ... First, take a deep breath. Free yourself from emotions and organize what you know. Sirin took a deep breath, but only reluctantly. I believe you have realized that three similar looking girls are connected. No matter what choice we make, there's a question we can't walk around. What's the connection? To solve the problem, we need to know the problem. We don't know enough to form a conclusion. Maybe we can locate the coordinates of the Teresas based on information in the dream particles to get more clues. That can be done? Locating them? I happen to have located one of the Teresas. If you're ready, we're good to go. You thought of this already? No. After Kongming went missing, I tried to get in touch with my old pals, but I couldn't locate the bubble universe anyhow. Sorry. I thought the program was broken, so I entered information extracted from the dream particles Pyrita, and a result came up. Sounds like an obvious trap. Better jump into it to check out than run around without any clues. So, Bronny, please look after Tereri on Hyperion and keep analyzing the data to locate other Teresas. I'll take the rest of the team to investigate the first bubble universe. Sounds good? I like it. Glad to be of service, Captain. I turned to Sirin, who was beating her lip while looking to the therapy room's direction. I'll leave Tereri to you. If anything goes wrong, tell me. Ah, don't worry, I will. Sirin turned around and caught my eyes. Struggling to suppress the quivers and tears, she lowered her head and said these words in a whimpering voice. Save Tereri. Please. Don't worry. I don't want to see Sirin cry anymore. Especially in the second eruption. I don't want to see her cry anymore. I don't know, second eruption or third eruption? Oh wait, third eruption. I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb. Hi, the noisy fella is finally gone. Practice using magic one more time. Let's begin. First, let's review the theoretical stuff we learned previously, which is always a bore to learn. Tap here to enter the stage. This is my imaginary realm. Rest assured, even if you make mistakes during practice, they won't affect others. Tap here to enter the first room. Let's battle with cards to aid our training. Different cards represent different attacks. Place card, this one, then this one. Okay, some cards consume mana. Their cost is marked in the upper left. This mark means, the preceding cards aren't providing enough mana. How about switching their order? What? Oh, okay, so it leads red when... Oh, okay. Yep, that's basically it. Tap here to start the battle. Okay. Current progress is safe. Wasn't that easy? But you still need plenty of practice to master the power of magic. Come now, time to enter the next room and start the next trial. After entering the next room, you not only retain the cards in your hand, but also gain one new slot. Pick this card. I'm sure you don't want the empty slot to be auto-filled by a common card. Oh, we're in luck. You just got a chance to swap a card for a new one. Give it a shot. If you want to swap a card, simply drag the new card to the swap zone. The swap in... Okay, let's just do this. I knew it. We can fuse cards with the same name and level. Oh! Fuse cards have higher star ranks and stronger effects. With the new card order, we're ready to begin the trial. Now then, okay. This part, I can we can. I just can't. Oh my god, I can't use words. I mean, oh my god. What I meant to say was, I can just let it go and not skip it all the way, since it's just let's see if those cards. Okay, I'm such a mess. Okay, what I meant to say there was from other videos, I rarely what do you mean rarely? I oftentimes cut videos like the ones that takes too long, but here we can either I can skip it or cut it or just let it play, since we just have to watch it until to the end. But to shorten the video, guys, I think I'm just gonna cut it. Okay, getting closer to the finish line. Something feels different. What will happen? Let's see. Passive skills are unlocked in special rooms. They will help me master magic faster. HP plus... okay. Try placing a new card. Reminder, you don't have enough mana to place it directly, but you can switch its place with another one. Okay, so we need to switch it from here to here to here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, last one. This is the Thought Vessel. It can recycle temporarily ideal cards. Fusing or actively recycling cards will grant 1 recycled energy. Once the energy is full, a special reward can be triggered. Your hand has a limit, Cards will not be added to a full hand. Experienced magicers will always keep an eye on the number of cards in hand. Use the recycle. Okay. Ooh. Was it a special reward event? Got a special card. Try it on. Wood is a blue grade. Cards come in green, blue, purple, and yellow grades in ascending order. As you venture into deeper rooms, the chance to get higher quality cards will increase. The last battle is up ahead. To quickly reorder the deck, drag the card into the space between cards and hold it there to begin insertion. You can now insert the card by moving it. Okay. What did I... Oh wait, that's an upgrade, never mind. Wait! It was not! I didn't understand. Yay! Okay, time to go back. Okay, let's continue the story. 8:18. Oh, 4 days from now. Are you sure about this play? Why not? Thank you then. The chess piece dropped on the board with a crisp sound. There goes your pawn. Combing swelled and said nothing. I admire your courage. My prey usually panic, but you're an exception. You didn't try to hide. Instead, you came to me yourself. Alright, Kongming, did anyone say you were funny? Really? They all say I'm boring. Who are they? Family? Friends? How do you define family? People who are always by your side, of course. Even if far away, then why are you laughing? If they're far away, how can they be by my side? You're self-contradictory. ... What about you? You haven't answered my question. Win this game and I'll tell you. Slick. You know, beginners always make these mistakes when playing chess. They try to expand their territory, but pay little attention to the opponent's intent. They naturally walk into traps. Oh, am I losing? No, it's a tie. Checkmate is impolite when you play with a beginner. Ha! Another game, Miss Luna? Never mind, I'm bored. Anything else interesting? You like playing games? Sure, and I love playing with you. When I was little, I couldn't go anywhere. Just like a doll kept in a box. Nothing interesting around me except for the books brought by my sister. But now it's different. I can play with whoever I wish and I can do whatever I want. That's what you keep so many Teresa's in your castle? That's quick of you. I don't just invite anyone. They're all special kids, but not interesting enough. Interesting? I'm afraid that's not the reason. You've no right to ask. You're all my prey, and that's the only thing you need to know. Kongming, think of something interesting, or you'll get locked up too. Your castle is nice, but it's only a bigger cage. When you drag your prey in, you lock yourself up too. You never had true freedom. In my eyes, you're the prey. What is this? Begging? Stalling? If you can't please me, keep your mouth shut and you'll live longer. You know what's prey? It's a target in the hunt. Across the food chain, those fierce-looking animals are also hunted by stronger predators. When you're complacent and feeling smart, how can you be sure there are no eyes watching you from your back, Teresa? I told you to shut up! She hastily turned around and her nose almost bumped into Kongming's. You think you're smart? Keep your eyes wide open and see who is the prey. Wait, do I have button? Ow! I have one that too. Wait. Oh my god. For some reason I can't English. Yoink. Ugh. Strange. She went easy on me? Ha. Hehe, nice game. I had lots of fun. Let's call it a tie. I had more fun if you didn't hold yourself back. Relax, I'm not getting you off the hook this easy. I'll torture you slowly and slowly until you regret everything you've done so far. Oh, what a shame. Could have stayed on the ship and I'd never get my hands on you. The person who took you here behind my back, I wonder if she's regretting too. Sorry to disappoint, but neither of us will regret. And don't you ever regret what you've done? Wait, he might hate you for it, you know. You look cuter with your mouth shut. You're my prey, so act the part. She waved her hand and metal chains rushed out from the dark like snakes, binding Kongming's ankles tightly. This cage is for you. She left the room and softly whimpered only after the door was shut with a heavy thump. Ah, hurts so much. She hit me so hard. Ha, ha. The fight exhausted her and she had to gasp for air every few steps. Along the corridor, she slowly walked, with her tiny shadow brushing across the soft carpet and the heavy curtains. In memory, that's how she always killed time and waited for her sister to wake up. The castle was quiet, and the cold moonlight enveloped her troubled thoughts, allowing nothing to spill out. She saw the figure around the corner and her eyes suddenly brightened up. She ran over joyfully. It came back. The hell is this? What's for dinner? Potato chips? Chocolate? Or my favorite marshmallow? Marshmallow is soft and sweet. Makes a great dinner. Alright, I made a new friend. She's a stubborn one, but she knows a lot of interesting games. Come to play with us when you got time. She tried to lift her arm to gesture an invitation, but acute pain stopped her. I played the game for too long and my arms got sore. Could you rub them for me? The person in front of her didn't reply and only sighed with tiredness. Oh, I forgot. You seem to be busy these days and you didn't come back for days. You must be tired, right? Oh my god, for some reason this is scary. But you don't look like you're getting rest. Going out again? Shh, don't give me that look. I know what you did and what you're going to do. Don't worry, I don't mind and I won't stop you. I won't blame you either, of course, because you're important to me. We've come this far and I've grown used to your hesitation. Remember what you promised me? Don't break your promise. If you still love me, help me get to the end. After all, it's too late to regret. Hehehe. Who is she talking to? I want answers, Bishop. Providing shelter for the homeless in word fragments. You Hyperion crew are certainly a weird lot. For the record, I'm not with them. We ran into a heavy rain when we got into this bubble universe. We asked a few passerby, but no one gave us useful info. To know what was happening in the bubble universe, we made contact with Bronny. I don't know who started it, but they began to talk about stories in the past. Simply put, Luna is a vampire girl Captain failed to save, and Coming is the cause of Hyperion drifting across bubble universes. Am I right, Captain? Hey, what? Wait. What? Wait. In the past videos, I know Captain said like I want to save her or something. I want to beat her. I forgot what I said. I definitely forgot. So, for me, I don't know. Is it Luna? The observation report on different bubble universes by Kong Ming. How many times have you read it? Can't be helped. It's the most interesting reading material before bed among all. It's got a funny name too. Captain's Bizarre Adventure. Hey, you don't need to bring that up. I heard from Kong Ming that you insisted on the name. Huh? Brownie signaled us to be quiet. The system caught someone mentioning Teresa 10 seconds ago, around 20 meters ahead of us. Oh, in this bubble universe, Teresa is an overseer. Hurry up, the speaker might leave at any time. 20 meters ahead. Let me guess, this one? Yeah, Overseer Teresa will come to the school and teach us handicraft this afternoon. It'll be fun, and grown-ups can go too. Grown-ups. Well done, that's what I need. Ayun. We got 27 schools in this area, and 16 match the age of the two kids. If I can get into the school website, maybe I can find related information. No need. I think the school is right ahead. Some children wearing the same uniform were walking out of the school gate. What a surprise! You're actually smarter than you look. I'll leave it to you guys then. Bronny out. I don't think that's a compliment. Let's make haste and get in touch with the overseer. The floor plan shows the lecture hall is on the top floor of the teaching building. We took the wooden stairs to go up, and we heard anxious pacing inside when we reached the door. The handicraft class starts in less than 30 minutes. The overseer hasn't arrived yet. No, I made a lot of calls. No one answered. I just got back from the overseer's voice. She hasn't shown up today. Something urgent stopped her? No way. I confirmed with her yesterday and she said she was available this whole afternoon and that she looked forward to seeing the kids. We exchanged looks and a bad feeling came up. The people at the office are also looking for her. They say we get in touch with them if we find anything. Has the overseer gone missing? Should we call the police? No, people will panic. Let's look outside. Beat staying here. But if the overseer really gets into danger, we can't exactly fight. The rain grew stronger. So the Teresa in this Bubble universe is already gone. Yeah. The worst has happened. I sighed and knocked the library door. Overseer, is it you? Huh? Who are you? The face of the girl opening the door went from anxious to disappointed in an instant. Hello, we're journalists from the Hyperion Daily, and we heard Overseer Teresa was giving a lesson today. So, we hope to do an interview with her, but she seems to be preoccupied? No, it's just we can't reach her right now. The girl meant to say something more, but the older lady by her side stopped her. Teresa's been a change in her itinerary. Sorry for the inconvenience. This won't do. I eyed the girl around me and hoped they'd understand. Alright, guess we better head back and start writing resignation letters. The hell with it, I'm not writing. It's my third day in the agency, and I'm getting fired? Where's my year-end bonus? Not all you want, but the chief editor said if we failed to get the interview with Overseer Teresa, the whole agency would go broke. Forget it. Guess I'm getting back to cleaning Honkai bees. What about Sirin? That. Rita gently patted Sirin on the shoulder. Don't be sad, Sirin. Your internship certificate is a no-go, but you can still find luck elsewhere. Why getting me into this? I made an appointment with the overseer, and we had no idea this would happen. Sorry, we'll be on our way. Please wait. That. I think we should tell the journalists. The most important thing now is to find the overseer. Yeah, that way we can confirm the overseer is okay, and help the journalists with the interview too. Alright. Sorry, can we trouble you to help us find the overseer? That's what happened. I thought the overseer was preparing for the class carefully in the library, and she lost track of time. Yeah, the latest weekly shoujo run was just checked in by the library yesterday morning. The overseer must have had a good time reading it. So, this Teresa is also a freewheeling one. Don't panic. According to what you told us, the overseer is frequently seen in the library. So there should be traces left by her here. Indeed, I suggest we look around for anything helpful. So I began to look around at the surroundings. Something got my attention. What attention? What? If Teresa is a fan of Weekly Shoujo Run, she could have come here to read the latest issue after it was shelved. While I was searching for Weekly Shoujo Run through the shelves, I caught a glimpse of Sirin turning something open. What is this? Huh? They have Magic Girls Cafeteria too in this Bubble universe? So that's the new story in the latest issue. Back at school, Bravoli used to buy every issue and we'd share it. Back then, everyone was around. Judging by the publishing date, it came out only yesterday, right? Huh? Oh, yeah. The comic book is in mint condition, and there were no sign of its pages being turned. It's weird Teresa didn't borrow it as soon as it became available. Something else got her attention? So she never came to the library, or she got distracted by something else. Perhaps. Oh. Knock over ladder. There was a card in the corner. Saint Freya library card, with Teresa's signature on the back. Looks like she was here. One particular entry among the book records caught our attention. In the last row, only Weekly Shoujo Run June edition was written. No checking out or returning date. I decided to ask the librarian. Hi, I pick up a library card over there. Should be the overseer's. Let me see. Yeah, it really is hers. Thank you. I'll keep it for her. Does she come here to borrow books a lot? Yeah, she came yesterday afternoon. She took a few books, and while she was filling out the checkout form, an outlander called her and they went away together. An outlander? What makes you say that? She was dressed very differently. Oh, and one thing caught my attention. She has really rare red eyes. Oh, shish. I already know. That red eyes? Sorry. I noticed that among the panicking crowd, the elder lady managed to suppress her fear and remain calm. She might be easier to communicate with. Could you please tell me the overseer's itinerary yesterday? Here. The itinerary she left in the office. I saw it this morning and I realized. The lady lowered her head and tried to hide her confused look. The last entry is 7 p.m. History remedial for students. All other items were tick save this one. Delta frowned and checked the previous pages. Oh, yeah. Maybe she has a habit to mark everything she's done. Looking at the frustrated and frightened girls, I hesitated. The investigation result was their worries. Journalists, you must have a conclusion now, right? I have a theory. It's possible that Overseer Teresa never returned after leaving the library yesterday afternoon. What? Not this afternoon? Then, where has she gone? According to the librarian, she might have been taken by a strange girl with borrowing comic books. Kidnap was right at the tip of tongue, but I switched it for a less striking word. Yeah, she was taken by the girl. That was fast of her, which I feel annoying. So the overseer really went missing. Why? Hey, you. Yeah, stop crying. Tears accomplish nothing. The harsh comment made the young girl cry even harder. See? Frighten her. She's just naive. Everyone, please leave finding the overseer to us. She must have left more information in the town. A living person doesn't just vanish into thin air. But there are more dangerous monsters out there when it's raining. Can you really find her? Don't worry and just wait for us to return with your overseer. Ah, really? Uh-huh. She just promised you. ... Thank you. And please, be careful. Right, if you see a girl with red eyes, tell us ASAP, okay? Huh? Take care, everyone. We left the campus and headed for the dismal alley where Teresa was last seen. The rain was pouring. The girls and I were treading on the muddy road. With such heavy rain, any traces might have been washed away. If you look carefully, you can still see some marks. Here. Claw marks, impact marks, proof of Honkai beasts rampaging in the town. They are not randomly sabotaging the town, or attacking townsfolk on the run. They're chasing something. Could it be the Teresa? Follow the trail and we'll get the answer. Witch.
シールド
Got it. The traces are getting clear. This way. A group of deserted buildings far from the campus. Even the pouring rain couldn't wash off the moldy smell in the air. Something didn't add up. If it's a simple kidnap, why go this far? Would it be easier to just get Teresa out of this bubble universe? Perhaps there's a reason for taking her here? But we found zero clue about Luna on our way. It's like she never came. This place is dark. Hey, you got any magic that can light the place up? Shut up. Alright, I got this. 4 flashlights? Captain, you certainly thoughtful. Ita gave me a smile and I shrugged. If I stood by, these 2 rascals would get into another fight. Teresa might be nearby. Let's look around. Teresa might be nearby. The floor tiles are badly damaged. Looks like the work of Honkai beasts. These broken tiles keep track of the Honkai beasts for us. Looks like there are many of them. Will we get there in time? I don't know. Let's see. Here are some handprints. There is dirt and blood on them. Did Teresa leave this handprint? It's tiny. After Delta and Rita turn around, Sirin silently pressed her hand against the handprint. Teresa. She stared for a while and then, as if suddenly realizing my presence, turned her head away awkwardly. Hey, don't tell them. Alright. Aww. A little boot. And for the left foot? What? The buckle on it is exactly the same as the one on Overseer Teresa's attire in Dream Particles. The metal door is deformed. If we try to open it by force, the structure might collapse. Looks like we'll have to climb over. Hey, Sirin, what's the holdup? Magic girls never break and enter. It's too high. Give me your hand. Hey, don't touch me. Ah! See? You just landed firmly. It's too dangerous. What if there are monsters inside? You just throw heavy punches at them. Come on, drop the face. Without magic, there are plenty of ways to make things happen. Ahem. According to what we found, Teresa might be in the building, hiding from the Honkai beasts. That's right, we're pretty close. Actually, there might be another frustrating possibility. There are so many rooms. Are we checking them one by one? What if we open the door and find a quivering resident? Hey, why do you always have to assume the worst? Any problem? I'm just saying what might happen. So you'd only try something if you're guaranteed to succeed? Huh. Oh, I see. That's why you stood by when Tereri risked her life. You! Nonsense! I don't approve of what Tereri did, but we're friends. I told her a million times to be careful with the miracle stone. So it was all talk. Poor Tereri. Her friend is a cold smarty pants. What did you say? What makes you better than me? All you care about is your mission. Enough. Calm down. Both of you. Delta thoughted coldly. Siren's lips moved excitedly, but nothing came out. Siren, I think you made a point. But this is our only lead. We can just give up. And a lot of lives are at stake. There's no turning back. Enough with the chit-chat. Let's go. Delta strode into the room with her greatsword on her shoulder. Delta, slow down and don't mess up the footprints. Come on, Siren. After that, Siren lowered her eyes and didn't reply. She followed us quietly. Okay. Last one. Okay. Oh wait, later. The only closed door. Open it. Let's hope. Huh? Is it locked? Let me see. The frame is torn. Have to break it by force. Something behind the door? With the screaming of the wood fibers, the door came off the torn frame. Shh! Listen. Someone else in the room. Wait. I don't remember crates being here. What? Halting sound came out of the shadow. Teresa, is it you? Amidst the scattered containers and odd objects, a small figure with white hair and a black skirt was all curled up. It's me. Who are you? He spoke in a broken voice, as though it had taken all of her energy to speak. From the look of her and her clothes, she's weak, and she's running a bit warm. Let's take her to the hospital, quick. Don't move her yet. Why? She's wounded. If you don't treat her soon, we can't see her injuries so easily in this light. If she's broken any bones, it'd be dangerous to move her too quickly. Right, it's raining, and I don't even have an umbrella. Even she doesn't deserve that. Hey, you! Miss Delta, we've been running around all morning. Plus it's raining, so we should just rest here first. I'll use this time to take a closer look at this lady here too. Thank you. Sure, since you said that. They clung to each other for warmth. The sound of rainfall intermixed with their breathing. Did you get rid of all the Honkai bees nearby? That's great. Try not to move. Rita is going to check your injuries. Doesn't look like anything's broken, but her left ankle is puffy and red. I'm gonna guess it's sprained. The cuts on her limbs are pretty serious, however, and will need to be dealt with. Grab a bandage. Hehe. They're laughing at. It's funny seeing you be so delicate too, Miss Delta. Wait, what do you mean, too? Teresa had a bottle of medicine in her pocket while Delta was coincidentally wearing a bandage. Wait. Oh, strange, isn't it? A loner like me only has herself to count on whenever she's out. Perhaps Teresa's the same way. Delta. Hey, you. And you, Rita. Don't give me that pity look. I have plenty of strength. I'm just wearing a bandage to help move. Yeah, right. You're all talk. Look, you put the bandage on all wrong. That's okay. Thanks to you, I feel much better. But this bottle of medicine isn't mine. Who gave it to you? The girl who called you away from the library last night? Let me think. That girl had a red... Oh, no. It was the girl after that. I was being chased by monsters. Chased and twisted my ankle. It was when I was worrying how to get rid of them. She appeared out of nowhere. She helped me. Brought me here. Gave me medicine. And drove the monsters back. And then... Where did she go after that? Teresa shook her head and gave a blank look. I don't remember. I got the medicine and then she... I guess... I fell asleep. But she said that after she helped you, she went to deal with the monsters. Maybe. Maybe I'm misremembering. She was holding her forehead, distressed. Her cheeks were flushed with fever. There was no time to be asking her questions. But suddenly there was this strange girl wrapped up in all of this. I was becoming worried about how many people were involved. Why would a stranger do all that for you? I don't really know. Wait, can you tell me your name? My name? But my name isn't who I am. That's alright. If you don't want to tell me, that's okay too. At least let me thank you. Well, you don't owe me anything. In fact, all I did was to return a favor. I did it for myself anyway. That's all I can remember. That's okay, Overseer Teresa. Do you remember anything else about the girl you met yesterday afternoon? Did I meet another girl yesterday? Yeah, you mentioned the one that called you away from the library. ... Teresa rested her chin and frowned. Then she gave a sorry grimace. Oh right, she seemed to have something she wanted to tell me, and she looked a lot like me. Is it that something? But what did I do with her? I can't remember what happened yesterday. Sorry. It's okay, Overseer. Being subjected to such a terrifying misfortune in 2 days would undeniably affect memory. Not just today. I've been forgetful lately. What's going on? I've broken my habit of staying up late and replaced the bitter melon juice I drink before bed with milk, but somehow I've become more muddle-headed. I checked my agenda before leaving the house, but as soon as I left the church, I couldn't help but head toward less crowded places. A few days ago, I wandered into the forest and ran into a monster. Luckily, some residents found me, or else. Teresa didn't continue and buried her head in her arms. Delta, who sat next to her, poked her in the shoulder. But the townspeople didn't mention it, so don't be too hard on yourself. But her comforting didn't work. And yesterday that happened. Had the girl not saved me, it's all my fault. Overseer. This is just a nightmare. Let me sleep here. And when I wake up, I'll no longer be the muddle-headed Teresa who only causes trouble. Injury, shock, fear, and self-blame all came at her. We didn't know how to comfort her, and even Rita remained silent. After a long while, Sirin broke the silence. You know this happened for real. Your forehead feels hot, the ointment feels cool on your skin, and you feel helpless now. These feelings are real. You can't fool yourself. Teresa looked at Sirin, who avoided her gaze awkwardly. Don't look at me pitifully. I don't want to know what you remember or underwent. But if you keep running away and lying to yourself, these accidents and troubles will reoccur one day. Confronting and finding solutions to difficulties is the only way to improve the situation. And Sirin gazed at Teresa. The room was too dim for me to see her expression. And your friends are willing to help you and have never laughed at you in front of others. With great friends like them, you should be more confident. Yeah, thank you for the encouragement. I didn't promise you that your trying will pay off, though. Huh? But if you don't try with your friends, you'll never know if your trying will pay off. Teresa was pensive, and the room was quiet again. And this time, I noticed the rain outside had stopped. The rain stopped, and I don't hear anything else. We can go. Yes, Captain Sama. I will contact a hospital in town and send the overseer there. We finally sent Teresa to hospital. Hearing she was in good health finally put my heart at ease. We hadn't heard anything from Bronny, and were unlikely to ask more details out of Teresa. I sat in the empty corridor and tried to piece together the leads. Teresa's memories were too chaotic, but that didn't mean they were worthless. At least now I could confirm she came into contact with this Teresa. But Teresa didn't fell unconscious like Tereri or went missing like I feared. So what did she do to Teresa? And when Teresa was left alone, who was the person that helped her? Judging by her recount, she isn't some unknown girl, and even knew Teresa would be in danger. And she's not the aggressor because she's guilt-ridden. Who could she be? Proper relaxation is good for the mind and body, as well as organizing thoughts. I'm fine. You go rest. Maybe Bronny will update us soon, and we'll be running about it again. Instead, Rita walked up to me and looked out of the window as I did. Against the dark outside, the glass reflected her hair, delicate features like a mirror. The turmoil did not tarnish her beauty by one bit. Okay. Rita took a lipstick out of her handbag and outlined her full lips in a glossy burgundy. I suddenly saw her lips curve upward. I knew she had taken notice, so I hastily withdrew my eyes. You're as shy as always, Captain. I'm sorry. Now I feel sorry. I should be the one apologizing. I feel bad about making you all come with me. Since we met, I've known that your heart, regardless of what it undergoes, would not change in the slightest. She must be implying something. So I thought, the moment she finished speaking, the same name must have popped up in our heads. We are always pained by the tragedy of others, but not once did you shirk because of your own parents. As I see it, you are both vulnerable and strong. May I describe you that way, Captain? She was smiling, but I couldn't read her eyes reflected on the glass. Isn't just being stupid? Rita, please don't make fun of me. No, you misunderstood me. I never make fun of danger, especially in the face of someone like you. You don't seem to know anything about the situation that awaits. She's smiling. Oh, never mind. The bubble universes we are and were in are but few of the many fronts steered by the waves. In any case, their fate is to perish. But I heard you have set foot in a special bubble universe. No, calling a bubble universe would only lead to the misconception that it is as fragile as the countless ones on its kind drifting on the sea. seen similar faces in a future that will most likely be forever stable exist there. I don't see why you insist on taking this path of agony and despair. At that, I presume it isn't too late for you to change your mind. No, I want to say, I don't know. I don't know how to express this feeling. Nothing is pushing me, and I don't have a strong sense of purpose. Yet I believe I must do it. Because I know someone is waiting for me there. She's in one of the countless ordinary and fragile bubble universes you said. I made a promise to her. Although it's simple and not very special, but I want to fulfill it, so I can't give up yet. The beautiful figure reflected on the glass sighed. So that promised girl is Luna. I think. I don't know. When I met her gaze, all I could see was a composed smile spreading across her face. Please excuse my stupidity. I'm truly hopelessly stupid. Please, don't be nervous. I did not nor am qualified to judge you. I was only thinking. You're a person of your convictions. Well then, even in the uncertain future, I ask you to adhere to it. What was she talking about? Wait, what did you mean by the communicator on me beep? Captain, any progress? We were a step too late, but managed to obtain some valuable leads. Don't worry, I've located the second known target. I've sent the data to your terminal. Hopefully you'll be a step ahead of her this time. Okay, that's it. Okay, 4 days. Okay, we can see Kasumi there. Another pretty Kasumi. Sirin. And a cutscene. Promise. Alright, so for me... it's a great side story. Honestly. It's... no. Yeah, it's a side story. And the game mode that they came up with is quite nice. I don't have to work very hard to it, but I need to take my way of cards or 3 days, 7 days. Oh, okay. So anyways, yeah, what I was saying is it's good that they came up different game modes on different bubble universes. It's a side events. And so far on the story, there's no cliffhanger to it, but there's two mystery person. One is the one who helped Teresa, who is doing it for herself, and the one who is Luna talking. That's it. I don't know anymore. So I do hope that there will be no cliffhangers anytime soon, and but if there are cliffhangers, there will be another bubble universe to begin with. More videos, more Honkai Impact. Okay. I'm exaggerating. Well, I do hope there will be more stories, especially. Okay, so enough of that. Thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you like the video, and I will see you to the next video of Honkai Impact 3. Johnny.